What if I told you that the battery sitting under the hood or in your gear could be the one thing holding everything back? A lot of folks don't realize how much a simple upgrade can make a difference until they switch to lithium. In this video, I'm going to go over the best 12-volt lithium batteries. I'll be matching them up across a few different categories so you can quickly see which one might fit your setup best. You'll find all the product links down in the description if you want to check them out later. And while you're here, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll do my best to help out. Let's get started with the reviews. Battleborn 100AH 12V LiFePO4 Best Overall 12-Volt Lithium Battery. This one takes the top spot for being the best overall pick, and it's pretty easy to see why. At just about 31 pounds, it's a fraction of the weight of a regular lead-acid battery, yet it still packs 100 amp-hours of energy. What makes it stand out is the combination of long life and smart safety features. We're talking thousands of deep discharge cycles, which means it's built to last over 10 years under the right conditions. The built-in battery management system handles things like low temperature cutoff, high and low voltage, and short circuit protection. That means fewer worries about something going wrong behind the scenes. Charging is another area where it shines. It can top up about 5 times faster than a typical lead-acid option, and it can be wired in series or parallel depending on what you need. Plus, it fits right in as a drop-in replacement for Group 27 or 31 batteries. It does come in at a premium price point, and a few folks have mentioned it can run hot if the setup isn't right. But for reliability, safety, and overall performance, it earns its spot at the top. LiTime 12V 100AH LiFePO4 Best Affordable 12-Volt Lithium Battery. This one is the best pick if you're trying to save some money but still want plenty of performance. It's lightweight too, coming in at just about 24 pounds, which is almost a third of what a lead-acid option would weigh. I've carried grocery bags heavier than this thing, and those didn't last 10 years. For the price, it's loaded with smart features. There's a built-in battery management system with over 20 safeguards, covering things like overcharging, short circuits, and low voltage protection. That means you get peace of mind without paying premium prices. The cycle life is another strong point, up to 4,000 full discharges, so you're looking at years of steady use. Charging is quick, and the peak output lets it handle short bursts of higher demand without much trouble. It can also be expanded in series or parallel if you need more capacity later, which makes it flexible for different setups. It does have a couple of small drawbacks. Some folks mentioned that cold weather charging can be tricky, and a few found it too tall for their existing battery boxes. But for the price, the performance, and the reliability, it's one of the strongest value picks out there. Renogy 12V 100AH Bluetooth Self-Heating Pro Series Best 12-Volt Lithium Battery for Cold Weather. If you've ever tried to start something up in freezing weather, you know how stubborn batteries can be. That's where this one really shines, because it's built with a self-heating feature that keeps it ready to go even when the temperature drops. I grew up in a place where winter mornings felt like the car was frozen solid, so having something that can warm itself back up feels almost unfair. On top of that, it comes with Bluetooth and a monitoring screen, so you can actually see the battery's status in real time. Things like runtime left, power draw, and temperature. That's super handy if you don't want to guess what's going on. Safety is another strong point. The casing is fire retardant, it's water and corrosion resistant, and the internal design is built to handle vibration. Plus, it's got over 60 protections in the battery management system, which is more than most competitors at this price level. There are a couple of small downsides. Some users mentioned that the communication ports feel fragile if you're trying to scale multiple units, and not everyone has been thrilled with battery life. But for cold weather use, the heating system and monitoring features make it one of the smartest mid-range picks. LiTime 12V 100AH Group 27 Bluetooth LiFePO4 Best 12-Volt Lithium Battery with App Monitoring. This one stands out because of its smart features. With Bluetooth built right in, you can open an app on your phone and check things like charge level, temperature, and even how much runtime you've got left. I know some people who refresh their phone just to see sports scores. Now you can do the same thing with your battery. It's designed to fit in a standard Group 27 slot, so swapping it in doesn't take any tricky modifications. At just about 22 pounds, it's lighter than most lead-acid options, but it still packs 100 amp hours and delivers consistent output. With over 4,000 full cycles in its lifespan, you're looking at years of dependable use. Another nice feature is flexibility. You can link up to 16 of them together, which can give you massive capacity for bigger setups. On top of that, it's IP65 rated, so it can handle dust and splashes without a problem. The built-in protections cover everything from overcharging to low temperatures. There are a few downsides. Some folks have run into syncing issues with the app, and others mentioned hiccups with returns or support. But as a mid-range option, the combination of app control, safety, and long cycle life makes it a strong choice. Lifetime 12V 230AH plus LiFePO4, best high-capacity 12-volt lithium battery. If you're looking for something with a lot more capacity, this one is the heavy hitter. With 230 amp hours, it's built for bigger energy needs without needing to string a bunch of smaller batteries together. To put that in perspective, it can run a 1 kilowatt-hour load for close to 3 days straight on a full charge. That's the kind of endurance that makes you stop checking the gauge every 10 minutes. It weighs about 45 pounds, which is still lighter than a lead-acid equivalent. And it's designed with lithium phosphate chemistry that gives it over 4,000 deep cycles. That means years of use compared to just a few hundred cycles on a typical lead acid. The low temperature protection is another strong feature, automatically shutting things off if charging drops below 0 degrees Fahrenheit or discharging falls under -4. Scalability is there too. You can connect multiple units together for massive capacity if needed. On top of that, you're getting safeguards against overheating, overvoltage, and short circuits, plus a 5-year service promise. There are a couple of small drawbacks. Some buyers mentioned getting a defective unit out of the box, but with good support and the sheer capacity it offers, it's a strong mid-range pick for high-demand setups. Dakota Lithium 12V 10AH LiFePO4, best compact 12-volt lithium battery for fish finders and kayaks. This one is all about being compact and lightweight. At just over 2 pounds, it's small enough to slip into a backpack pocket, yet it still delivers 10 amp hours of energy. That's perfect for fish finders, kayaks, or even ice fishing setups where you don't want to lug around something heavy. I've had sandwiches that weighed more than this, and they didn't come with an 11-year warranty. The built-in battery management system covers the basics like cell balancing, high and low voltage cutoffs, and short circuit protection. It even has high temperature protection, so you don't have to worry about it overheating in tougher conditions. With more than 2,000 cycles in its lifespan, it's built to last for years of repeated use. The eco-friendly side is a nice touch too, since it's free of cobalt and rare earth elements. That means you get reliable performance without the extra environmental footprint. There are some minor downsides. A few customers reported quality control issues, like the battery not always meeting the listed specifications, and one person had problems with a connector. Still, for a budget-friendly choice that's compact, lightweight, and reliable, it's one of the best picks for smaller setups. So there you have it. Different sizes, different features, and plenty of options, whether you need something compact or built for long-term use. There's really a fit for just about any setup. If you're interested in one of the products, you'll find all the links waiting down in the description. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss future videos. Drop a comment if you've got any questions, and feel free to check out some of our other reviews too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.